Yeah, but the U.S. women now have Kessler, Sember. They've got Della Peruta on the field. Three very creative players with pace. Courage have to be very careful. And this could be it. U.S. women for the million! Pay these women their money! They're taking home $1 million! Will go in the books as the $1 million woman. It's amazing. Look at these players. Look what it means to themselves. They're in tears. $1 million. That goal is worth $1 million. And the player who put it home is just 22 years old. Can you imagine? That's one side of it. The other side of it is this. North Carolina Courage, what a run they had, and what a great effort they gave today. Coming back not once, not twice, but 3 times. Warriors. Every single time came right back into this, proved their worth. But in the end, it's the quality of the U.S. women. Their pace, the possession, the press. The transition in that $1 million goal. Let's take another look at it here. It does come from a turnover.
Yeah, I was talking about that pressure. I was talking about the pace. You've got some very good players. Della Peruta right there. She's the one on the end of it. It's a ball you cannot give up. Della Peruta, 1v1 with the goalkeeper, goes wide. And Kellett doesn't exactly know where she is. It's not her fault. She was trying to be support. It's an unfortunate play. The legs maybe weren't there, but the $1 million goal was.
Della Peruta with a couple goals coming into this final. But it's hard to imagine, though she is at the beginning of her career, scoring a goal worth more than that. Thalia Della Peruta, all of 22 years old, scores the goal that sends the U.S. women to the trophy presentation as champions here at TST, and she's standing by with our Jillian Sackness.
Talia, you got the U.S. women $1 million. How does that sound?
All glory to God, and it was for my teammates, and we just worked our butts off every game. We kept getting better and better, and I couldn't think of a better group to do it with, and I'm just so grateful for this opportunity and that I could contribute, and I'm so happy right now.
What are you going to do with your part of the $1 million?
Well, I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to invest. That's what my family would like to hear, but I'm also probably going to buy a nice purse. That's the first purchase, but other than that, just save.
This week you've told me it has been so surreal to be around some former legends, women that you grew up looking up to. How would you best summarize your week at TST?
Unforgettable experience that I'm never going to forget, and I'm just so grateful that I got the opportunity to play with such amazing legends like you said, and they brought the game up to where it is now, and hopefully they can pass the torch to me and other young players, and we can continue the journey that they started for us.
Go get that check.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thalia Della Peruta with the $1 million winning goal for U.S. women here at TST. We're back with a trophy presentation from Cary, North Carolina, next. In yesterday's semifinal, but very briefly, and again, it was actually Lindsay Harris that had the game-winning assist, but Mana Shimon is on now as an extra attacker. Ball across, big-time play from Katie Johnson, just pokes it away from Evelyn Shores. Shores was knocking on the door there of a tournament winner. Here's Della Rose. Della Rose. Shores. Goal! Evelyn Shores, her first goal of the tournament. And what a time to deliver!
That's $1 million, Seb. $1 million straight to the bank. Evelyn Shores, probably not used to scoring goals. No goals she was scoring in her life, probably bigger than this.
And of course, on top of the $1 million, Evelyn is going to take home the Golden Fleece courtesy of Adidas. We've handed out quite a few golden fleeces throughout this tournament so far, but none bigger than that one, because that one, Herc, is worth $1 million, and so is this goal.
Well, it's the play from Della Rose right there. The anticipation. Look how smart.
No, it's Heather O'Reilly.
Oh, it's Heather O'Reilly.
I botched it on the call. Heather O'Reilly and Tessa Della Rose actually look very, very similar in their movement styles. It was Heather O'Reilly that picks out Shores, and Shores with the great touch.
You can't buy heart. You can't buy experience. You have to be there. You have to live it. Heather O'Reilly intercepts the ball, gets her head up. She's waiting for the run. And Evelyn Shores finishes it off. Ridiculous play by Heather O'Reilly, but Evelyn Shores, $1 million.
And of course, we heard from Alexis Nunez, who talked to Heather O'Reilly, and how much work Heather has put into this team. Very fitting then that she should get not just the game-winning assist in the final, but the tournament-winning and $1 million clinching goal. Let's send it down field side now with Alexis Nunez. Alexis?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Evelyn Shores, remember the name, the $1 million goal. Please walk me through how you're feeling right now.
I feel so surreal. It was such a team effort. This has just been so fun all around, and I'm so glad I could help us win it.
I mean, what's it been like playing with some absolute legends, having them assist you as well? That would put some pressure at least on me, but you handle it like a boss.
Yeah, they've been great this entire week, like just getting us in the team, making us feel comfortable. It's amazing with their experience on the field. It makes us feel more like relaxed and comfortable in these big moments just because they've had experience, and yeah, it's been great.
Well, I have to ask you now, of course, the most important... Okay, well, we both got wet there, but what are you going to do with your share of the $1 million?
I don't know. Save it. We'll see.
Smart answer. Thanks, Evelyn.
The hazards of sideline reporting there for Alexis Nunez. Great job. We're all signing autographs. When we return, we're handing out the check and the trophy. This is TST 2025. Hanging out there, ready to hand out some hardware. Let's send it down to the field now with our good friend and colleague, Alexis Nunez. Alexis?
Yes, indeed, and they have only gone and done it. The U.S. women with the double, their second consecutive title of the TST. And they've done it in the most dominant fashion. I have to have a word with tournament founder Jonathan Mugar, who I'm sure absolutely enjoyed that.
Yeah, on behalf of TST, we want to wish U.S. women much success. Congratulations, Heather, for a repeat championship. It's yours again.
It's hers again, indeed. And we have to, of course, thank our sponsors. We have a sponsor here from RBC Wealth Management to give us a nice word.
Yes. RBC Wealth Management is so proud to support TST in expanding the women's event and, importantly, ensuring equal prize for the women. So, on behalf of all of my colleagues, I am proud to hand over this huge check to the U.S. women's team. Congratulations.
Now let's talk to someone who is definitely no stranger to winning a milli, because she's done it twice. Heather O'Reilly. Heather, how does this one feel?
I mean, amazing. Obviously, last year was special, and this is a new group. This is a new family. We really owe a lot to Kendall Fletcher-White. She's having a baby. In a few weeks, and she really led us to this. So everybody, well done. It was a team victory from staff to players and everybody, family and friends that's had to listen to us talk about TST for 365 days since last year. But a real team win. Well done, you guys. And thank you. Bumpy pitch, great game. Chris Paul, you're the man. And let's do it again next year.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Women's TST Champions, the U.S. Women!
All right, Herc, they did it in 2024, and they backed it up again here in 2025. What'd you make of the performance that we've witnessed here over the last couple days from this U.S. women's team?
You know, I really thought with the heat, with the fatigue, with the toll they took yesterday in the semifinal, that they couldn't bring it like they did yesterday. They couldn't find it, and yet they did. You could never count out the U.S. women. much like they've done throughout their whole career. Winning is a habit, Seb. This is what they're used to.
What a run it was for the U.S. women, beating Street Ball Canada in the quarterfinals. That was a rematch of last year's championship game. They won that one 5-2. Goals from Mana Shim, Carly Lloyd, Casey Lloyd, Kenny Kessler, and Olivia Thomas. They followed that up with a victory in the semifinals, 2-0 over Reunion City, Dallas. Bella Devi and Tessa Della Rose, the goal scorers in that one. And then finishing things off here with a 3-0 victory over Bumpy Pitch in the final. Tessa Della Rose, Casey Lloyd, and finally Evelyn Shores with the target score time, game winner, tournament winner, $1 million goal for the U.S. women's team that was gamefully led throughout by Heather O'Reilly, who provided the tournament clinching assist. A script only Hollywood could write. For Hercules Gomez, I'm Sebastian Salazar. Thanks so much for watching the women's final, but don't go far. We're back with more from TST.